Hello everyone, it's Kay here, and I'm doing this in the hope that the dogs don't go absolutely ballistic if the postman should actually stop and knock at my door, and sadly they do. It's a bit of a daily event, but I'm hoping that I can get this done before World War II breaks out, I should say. Oh my word. Anyway, today I'm here with my camera book. We all know what that means. And I'm here with projects 77, 78 and 79. 77 are ATC coins. Oh, I just love making these things. I really, really do. And I've made 8 of them. Then I've made a decorative banner. And then I've altered dominoes. Now the altered dominoes are dual purpose because they're for the Nina Ribena Arts and Prompts group that I belong to on Facebook. And that was the requirement for the start of this month's art prompts. So I've as I say, done a dual purpose little something. So I'll start off with the ATCs, which I have here. And do you know, I am really thrilled to little pieces as to how they've come out. I've just made them up on a good quality clear card. I've then layered paper on top of them, and it is the stitched edge. I'll try and come in a bit closer so you can see them. These are 2.5 inches in diameter. I have painted them over with Mod Podge just to keep them safe. It's not a 3D effect, but I have used components from a Studio Light decoupage book, and it's all come together so well. You wouldn't believe that the papers haven't actually come from the image side. So I'll just run through them very quickly. That one said happy, as you can see. This one says sweetheart, and it just is the little girl with the flowers and the sentiment there. The next one is butterfly and heart, and not a butterfly, it's a pansy, I think, and the friend sentiment, which I think is lovely. You know, we are, all of us, dependent on having good friends around us to get by. The next one is just a simple one, flowers, and that one is kind of layered up, but they are flat enough to go into an ATC folder or one of the pocket letter folders. They do work really, really well. Totally plain on the back for the moment, but I am, as I say, really very, very pleased with how these have come out. There's the adorable teddy bear sat on his little bit of books and so on. But these can be as intricate or as plain as you like, and whatever serves the purpose, it really does. They are just such a delight to do. I won't lie, they're not quick to do because you really do have to plan ahead, get the things that you want to use beside you. There's a lot of drying involved, a lot of glue involved. You have to do at least a double layer of good quality cardstock to make them really quite significant. These aren't going to bend or crease or do anything silly very, very easily. That was romance. Then there's the forever with the heart and the little flower, and I've just layered it up and just tried to keep it all married up. You can just about make out the stitch detail, which I absolutely adore. This is the set of dies I was looking for when I made them the first time round, which feels like months ago now. And then as I was looking for something else, invariably there were the circle dies that I've had for a good while. And here is the final one, and I just love that image because she does look very pensive. not perhaps the happiest lady in the world, but I just think it's adorable and it worked very well together. So those are my 8 ATC coins, which I am absolutely thrilled with. I think they came out really, really nicely, and I will always swap if there's anyone that has an ATC coin that they'd like to swap with me. So those are those, and then I made the decorative banner. Now this was just one of those little things. I was very fortunate a good while ago to receive a banner from the very wonderful Black Cats Crafts 13D. Sadly she's not doing her paperwork so much now, but because I didn't have any craft space when it came, it's been put away, but now we've kind of jiggered things around at home. I do have a little bit of craft area to play in, albeit shared with the film crew Gary. But I was looking at her banner, and you know, it's such a nice thing to have. So I have put a small one together with the word create. And here it is. If I start from the first, they are all absolutely, oh, I need to go out a bit. That's a bit scary. They are all absolutely identical. And it's just the 3-layer of cardstock, the flower on the bottom, a little bit of bling, the colours may not look great, but they actually work quite well together. It's a silver pearlized background, then a navy blue for the second piece, the red spotty dotty for the third piece of card, and then the letter is popped up on the navy blue and the spotty dotty on to a foam pad, just to give it that dimension. Then one little rose down here on each, and if I just take it along very, very gently, because I don't think, well, I might be able to, if I perhaps turn it into a kind of pizza plate. I've strung through some very nice ribbon. Well, it's half a pizza plate. There we are. And there is the lovely banner. Now, I've already got a giveaway underway, but for the week after, I'm quite happy if there are people that would like to be drawn for this create banner for you to put under the video, but it won't be drawn until the following week. So, you know, as long as you bear that in mind, I'm doing one giveaway already, as I've already said, and that's the bracelet. And I want to clear that before I get into picking a winner for the create banner. But it's small, it's not very weighty, so it is open to everyone as always, and I will be delighted to put your names into a little pot and have you drawn out nearer the time. So that is the banner, and as I say, just leave a message underneath this video to say that you're interested in the banner, and we'll take it from there, but not until probably Sunday week will the draw occur. Okay, so I'll move that one just down that way a little bit. The third project share are Altered Dominoes, and as I say, these are from Nina Ribena's group on Facebook, Art Journals and Prompts. And if you don't belong, if you haven't heard of it, do go along and apply to the group. They are very, very proactive. It's not swaps, it's just ideas to help you move along with your crafting experience, and I'm absolutely loving it. I know there are going to be things that I can't do. There's this month it's puzzles, and I actually don't have any large puzzle pieces or small puzzle pieces because there are no children in the house. So as I'm on this embargo at the moment and I can't buy anything until the challenge is done, I probably won't be able to take part in the full month of prompts, but it is a fun group. Everybody is so supportive, so very lovely. So if you like the sound of it, do go along and apply. That's it. It is a closed group, you do need to apply, but do go along and check it out. So here are the altered dominoes, and I'm going to show you one at a time. There is nothing new in this process whatsoever. It's just ordinary plastic dominoes. I can't even remember where I got them from, that have had a little hole bored in top and bottom. I've used glossy accents just to give them that sheen and finish them. Added some dangles because whilst I wouldn't wear this as a pendant, it would make a nice purse or handbag dingle dangle without a shadow of a doubt. Nina put forward dominoes that she's altered that she is planning to wear because she's done some really lovely artwork on it. Well, I've just taken some appropriate pictures and placed them on. The back is silver. It's been buffed, rubbed and buffed with silver rub and buff cream, and to make it anchor, all you do is rub some sanding paper over the front surface of the domino, and it just allows whatever glue you use to grip to the surface. So there is one. I think I'm going to have to try and move things around a bit for the moment to keep it all in shot. Yeah, there's number one, and they're all from the same sheet of domino appropriate papers. I think I found it on Pinterest, and it was a free. I haven't spent anything on it at all, just printed out what was required. I went through my bead stash. Some of the colours aren't exactly appropriate, but they are very pretty, so you know it works in the long run. And again, some flat back pearl around the edge, the silver rub and buff on the back, and the dingle dangle. So that's number two. Number three is a postcard affair, and it really is very sweet. Again, I've just added a little bit of bling on the top, used the glossy accents to keep everything together. I've used a tiny little clazoin bead, which is this one on the end. These beads are absolutely superb. They're French, and it's metal enamelling, so they are really rather very special and hand painted. So I just thought I would add that one onto this domino just to add a little bit of special to it. They really are lovely. Again, silver on the back. Another little one with a little bit of bling-a-ding-ding all around the edge. I think the glossy accents does just kind of add that nice luster and finish to it. Silver on the back, and then the dingle dangle. And I've just used it, like I say, an assortment of spacers and beads and, you know, jump rings, a little bit of chain that I had left over from a project many moons ago, and I really don't throw things away. And then finally there's Tilly, that has to be the postman. This is the final domino, and it just says bonjour, rather lovely, with the pink flat back pearl, the silver on the back. But they are quite a lovely thing, very relaxing, I have to say, to put together. So those are my makes for this time. And again, as always, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. 79 is the grand total now, which means I have a further 21 projects, and I have to confess it's getting hard now. I've tried not to double up on things, tried to introduce new things as far as I've been able to, and this last 21 shouldn't be as daunting as it feels at the moment, but it truly does. It's been I can't say a joy, but it's been a huge pleasure to commit to this challenge and actually do something with all the things that I have in my stash. Would I take it on another time? Ask me when I get to the 100 mark. Thank you so much everyone for your kindness, for your support, and just for being there. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all again soon. Take care everyone. Bye bye.